I am currently the president of Car Dekho and the CEO and founder of Gaadi.com. Our business model is primarily twofold. We monetize either new car buyers or used car buyers. We make money either on advertising from OEMs or on lead generation for new car dealers and OEMs. And on the used car side of the business, we primarily monetize through listings, where retailers, dealers actually pay us to list their cars for sale on our site. Beyond that, now we are diversifying into new products for retailers to sell. Challenges are always there in terms of growth, I think, especially on it's easier to scale the OEM side of the business, where it's more of a corporate B2B sale. But on the retail side of the business, the cost of selling itself is a very significant, and given the geographic reach and distribution of India, you have to build a massive sales team across multiple geographies to actually build out and scale the business. That's one big challenge. The other large challenge is actually traffic, is getting more and more traffic, and that comes down to having the best products in place as well as investing significantly on marketing. Earlier we had less capital, we just raised a $50 million round, but prior to that we hadn't raised as much capital, and we've largely grown traffic on the back of our own organic SEO initiatives and product leadership. Now of course we are the best funded auto startup in the country, so it's no longer that hard. Broadly today, for used car retailers, we've got manpower in about 14 cities across India, and we currently sell our products in 25 cities to used car dealers. On the new car dealer side, we have coverage of about 18 to 20 cities currently, and through the course of this year we will ramp up to about 45 cities in our network that we're going to ramp up to through a direct sales force. Beyond that, we do have a centralized call center based sales force that is selling solutions to retailers, but that's a 30 people team that is centrally located. I'm per se not a complete player in the e-commerce market. We are sort of in the classifieds market. Either if you monetize demand, you do a transaction oriented business. If you monetize intent, where people become a lead and you actually monetize through retailers, you run more of a monetizing supply business. And so in terms of growth, we are in the very early stages of at least auto retail beginning to go online. Now on the new car side of the business, broadly today we work very closely with about 6 or 7 OEMs, and we account for anything between 15 to 20% of their total sales in India. That's the power of digital today. In terms of leads generated online passed on to OEMs, ultimately the vehicle is sold by a offline retail new car dealer. On the used car side of the business, today I already think nearly 30 to 40% of used car retail is happening where the customer first discovers the car online, whether it's on platforms like us or on horizontal classified sites. Customers are now beginning to discover what car to buy online increasingly. There are two sets of rivals, right? In the new car business, frankly, we don't have a rival right now. We are outright number one. I would probably say Carwale to an extent is a competitor. The used car side of the business is a lot more competitive. You have car trade to an extent there, but they are well behind us in terms of traffic, probably about less than half our size in traffic. And you would have, then we would compete with horizontals, who are also trying to build out a auto vertical on their portal, sites like OLX and Quicker. I don't think mobile only leaves behind e-commerce in any shape or form. See, I think that's a very subjective call basis a particular company takes basis their data set. Mobile is increasing the future. 60% of our traffic today is mobile. I have no doubt a year from now it will be 70%. At some point of time, even for us, mobile will be far more significant than a desktop. Now, desktop research is still important in high value, high involvement categories, where people spend some more time researching maybe on a computer. So, are we going to go only mobile anytime soon? No. That said, for us today already, mobile is more important than desktop. So, probably in our industry that shift is 3 to 4 years away, where we also start saying that we will go only mobile. And as I said, others, I respect the sentiment because I do think they are seeing huge numbers in terms of mobile transactions, etc. So ultimately build for the future. There's no point building for today. You always have to build for the future. Excellent last couple of days. I enjoyed my time over here and interacted with quite a few people. Great job done.